Hello, welcome back. Tata, asị m ka m kọwalụ unu ife o ji dị mkpa na asụ onye Igbo nwa afọ Igbo na ọ dị mkpa that na your grandfather or your grandmother or your father or your mother nwụọ na ị ga-eji efi wee kwa onye afọ. Ọ bụrụ na ijiri efi wee kwa your grandfather, papa gị wee nwụọ, for example, mama gị wee nwụọ, i wee jee were efi kwa onye afọ, ọ na-eweta a lot of calamities upon the family. Etu esi eme ya bụ, ọ bụ na mgbe grandfather nwụrụ na papa gị nwere ego ga-eji kwa papa ya ma ọ mama ya, mama gị wee nwụọ ma papa wee nwụọ, ị ga-ebu ụzọ were efi wee mee ife afọ ekwesị imelụ your grandfather before e move on ije mebe nke papa gị ma mama gị. All based on first come first serve. Onye bụ ụzọ nwụ ka a na-ebu ụzọ were akwa before ndị ọfụ emebe nke fa. So in the Igbo customs and traditions, it is required that your loved ones, and I mean your father or your mother or your grandfather or your grandmother that has passed on, must be buried in the proper burial rite. And this includes using a cow in this rite that must be performed. The reason why a cow is required is to give your dead loved ones an easy passage in their journey to the ancestors' realm, for a smooth ascension to be with the saints. And I mean saints, I mean ancestors. And this provides them the expected position that they need to be after they must have ascended into the realm of the ancestors. This action only guarantees your loved one a position to be with the ancestors who had ascended to a higher consciousness of purity and love of light. If they lived right while they were here on earth, they will be able to spend the rest of their lives in the ancestral realm. This simply means that this action gives you access to your dead loved ones in the other side. It puts your loved dead person in the position to advocate for you and your family for your goodness and benefits. For this to work, though, that dead relative must have lived a good life worthy of emulating while they were here in this physical reality. Those of our relatives on the other side are there to advocate for us who are the living. And those of us who are living must enable our dead relatives to be in the position to advocate for us by sending them off with the cow and the necessary rituals that need to be performed to uplift and ease their passage to the realm of the ancestors. If you don't do this for your loved ones, you will never be able to summon up the spirit of your father or your mother or your grandfather or your grandmother, because these people, especially your parents, they are the first line of contact to make to the other side. They are the ones that will call the rest of the ancestral community to come to your aid. So if this is not done, then that's going to be a problem for you. If you do, it will be a wonderful thing for you. But if you do not, when you summon them, they will not respond to you because they are not allowed to do that. You have not equipped them to be able to respond to you. If your own dead relative committed any kind of alu or aru, abomination, this will not work for them. That is why I keep saying that we must live a life worthy of emulating. This is what guarantees us ease of passage into the afterlife, when we must have passed on to the other side. I thought this is an important information for you to know, because in most families, when this is not done, say for example, when your father passed, you did not use a cow to bury him. You did not perform the proper burial rites with a cow. And then when your mother passes, you now use a cow to perform the necessary rites, burial rites. These kind of things bring calamities upon the family. It is very catastrophic when you do this. You must take care of the ones that have gone before. So it's all about who passed on first. So you have to sort that out before taking care of the one that has just passed on. I thought I should tell you this because this is a very important aspect of our culture and traditions. Don't play with this. This has destroyed a lot of families without them even knowing it. I hope that this makes sense to you. Thank you for listening. I'll see you next